Okay, welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. E36328i. It's got some nasty protection on it. We're getting close to the stage where I need the paintwork done and I want to decontaminate it and attack this paintwork. So you've seen me talk about Slash Decon wash, which is a shampoo which is not a safe wash shampoo. It's not a pH neutral. It's an aggressive shampoo that's designed to attack solid particles and contamination. And it does a great job of just cleaning the car. If ever you leave your car for a while and you've not cleaned it for like 3 or 4 months and it's properly dirty, this is a good product to use. But you don't use it if you're trying to maintain a wax or a protection or anything like that, What I'm doing with this, you're supposed to use about 50 mil, I believe, 50 mil to 400 mil of water in a lance as a pre-wash. I'm using a lot more than that, about double that, because I'm going to use it in the lance as a contact wash. So I'll just, it's a dive bomber going over whenever you're filming. So I'm just going to put some over the car, rinse that off, put it back over the car, and then just work the Decon wash over the panels with a soft mitt. And I'll have one bucket, which is outside there, which is just full up with clean water, so I can rinse off the mitt, and it's just quicker way to do it. It's not a safe wash. The paintwork on my car is swelled up and it's it needs paint and it needs correcting and all that. Once that's done, then you can do the safe wash. But what I'm going to be doing, which is quite clever, is I'm going to be checking out this new product. Now Garage Therapy have kindly sent this over to me, and I've not used it yet. And what it is it's a fallout remover, iron oxide. But the interesting thing about it is it contains the detergents from the Decon shampoo. So what I'm going to do with this product is, after I've washed the car with the Decon wash or any shampoo, I'm going to rinse it off. The car will still be wet, and then I'm going to go around the car and spray this panel by panel, probably, or 2 panels by panel. And when you apply the Decon wash, what I'm going to do is go round with a clay towel. So this is not going to take hours like when I'm claying my car. Oh, I broke a faux pas there. I've left the clay towel folded in on itself. That's a stupid thing to do. I'm going to go around the car. Hold on a second. You dum-dum. Get out of there. There we go. Give that a warm up, really. I'm going to spray it on perhaps the side of the car, a wing, a door, maybe the rear quarter section. Agitate it a little bit, or make sure you get the coverage. I think when you spray this product on, you can't really see what's going on with it. You want to make sure the fallout remover goes over the entire panel, so you can go over it with a soft brush or a wash mitt just to spread it. Then give it its time to work, and it's going to need about 5 minutes, they say, and the sun's out, but it's a cold day. Then I'm going to clay very gently with this. Because my paintwork is already swirled, here comes another dive bomber. Because my paintwork is already a bit swirled, I'm not worried about putting any fine clay marring. If you have protected paint though, you can still have one of these cloths, but just use this side, okay? Just use the microfiber side, and then you're not going to put the swirling in, and you're not filling up your wash mitt or any of your good microfibers with small bits of metal contamination, which probably you're not going to be able to see, but are all going to be embedded into the cloth. Whereas this, the function of that particular cloth is to pull that type of contamination out, and you eventually throw it away. So limit the contamination into the device. Sounds a bit clever, doesn't it? The cloth that is going to be there to pull contamination. Before we get started, and we look at this thing, we look at its performance, let's cover some basic things, guys. So it's an iron fallout primarily, but it's got the decontamination detergents in it, which are going to attack protection as well. It can be used for wheels and it can be used for paintwork. What else? Price, I believe it costs about £11 for 500 ml, which would be a bottle this size. It costs £15 for a litre, which is this size. And it costs £54 for a big 5 litre thing. And that price is not bad. It's not bad if you look at products like, Auto Finesse, G-Technic, Geon. They're about 60 quid for 5 litres, but you can beat 54 quid for 5 litres if you look at Angel Wax, they sell 5 litres of Fallout for 40 quid, I believe. EZ Car Care sell it for 48 quid. Built Hamber sell it for 52 quid. So 54 quid. Not bad, not bad. Somewhat mid-market. And the price on 1 litre at 15 quid, that is very good. Normally it's about 19 quid for a litre of Fallout remover. Yes, with Fallout removers, concentration is important because you can water them down. There are different grades. The concentration can vary a lot between premium products and cheaper products. And it's not the case that the cheaper product is always a con, but it's probably not going to be as powerful, but that might still work quite well on paintwork and stuff like that. So if someone's selling 5 litres of Fallout remover for like, you know, 20 quid or something like that, that's still quite a desirable price, but it's not going to be as potent in theory as a premium product. This is priced at a premium tier, so I'd expect this to be, you know, give me a nice, quick, deep purple reaction and not feel kind of watery, even though you can't really look at the viscosity alone. But that feels like a good syrup to me. Let's just take the lid off. A good syrup of the TGA. Yeah, it stinks. There's a little bit of a sweetness to the stink, but it stinks. And the stink comes from the salt, sodium thioglycolic acid part, you know, which smells like boiled eggs, the sulphurous smell. I'm just thinking if there's anything else I need. I just had a phone call, the Blue Peril's ready to go and pick up as well, which is going to cause me a few problems. Anyway, let's get started. Okay guys, so that is it. The car is Decon now, a rapid Decon, quite an aggressive Decon because it's all going to be polished. You know, nearer the time I'll probably even do a full clay on it, but what I've done is smash the protection down on this car, and the paintwork now feels nice and smooth. The Decon product, what I can say with it, is loaded with the actual Decon detergent, so much so that I didn't even need to spray onto the roof. Like the clay cloth was so impregnated with material, I could just cover the roof with the clay cloth, and I was getting all the kind of white trails, which then started causing the bleed. So it seems like it's quite a strong product. It's not as fast as the Corosol, guys. You can see that from the 50/50 wheel test. However, Built Hamber have made the Corosol, when you actually spray it on wheels and stuff like that, it lights up so quick, and I've not seen a product that can compete with that speed yet. But in terms of this being a nice decontamination kind of heavy, you know, with the Decon detergent, well, the results are great. The results are exactly what I wanted. Knocked virtually all the protection off, removed quite a lot of iron, so that as I keep doing this in a few months before it goes to the spray shop, I'll have got my paintwork product free and material free. So that's it guys, I've covered the price, covered what the product is. You can get this from Garage Therapy. I'll stick a link in the description. Thank you to Maz for sending it in. Stay tuned, more content coming soon. I've got loads of stuff that I'm filming today, so it's a little bit of a rush. Thank you, bye now.